Yo, what's up guys? It's me again. What a surprise. You thought I would stop there? Nope. Alright guys, I have another set for you, another custom set from Hateforge, and this time it's for a tank paladin, so this is something really special. I think you will like it. Before I say too much, let's just jump right into the video. The new Paladin tank set is called Virtuous Defense, and here are some thoughts or the thinking of our designer Talgrim, so you understand where he comes from with this. For the Paladin tank, the first of my tank sets is presented. Therefore, I would like to outline how I envision the new world of tanks and balancing. There should be 3 major tank archetypes: the warrior, the paladin and the druid tank. Well, maybe 4 types, because the shaman will also get something for instances or as a raid off tank. The warrior will remain the master of his class and be the #1 choice when the raid boss deals magic damage or uses fear effects. The druid bear will be the master when the raid boss deals physical damage and will generate massive threat. Both the warrior and druid will not be the master when it comes to tanking large groups. That role will be taken over by the paladin. The Paladin set is designed to tank large groups but performs less well against individual enemies or bosses compared to his counterparts. What are the nuances of the Paladin set? You gain mana when you are hit, thanks to the items with a 1% chance to gain 300 mana multiple times. This means you should be full of mana after a big pull. You gain mana when you fully resist spell damage. You can see the cloak item later on. So even against enemy mages, you don't have to worry about the mana. It would be good, for example, to tank against fire enemies with fire resistance aura. It will catapult you to unaccepted heights. There will be a massive AoE taunt, which currently lasts for 6 seconds, has a range of 20 meters, but has a 30-second cooldown, perfect for the needs of tanking large groups. Spell damage on the gear for enough threat and potential crit immunity completes the set. The new spell Holy Cleave, hitting multiple targets and converting your physical damage into holy damage, will generate massive threat thanks to your aggro buff. According to the current plan, Holy Cleave will not cost any mana, so even in the worst cases you can continue to tank and act. And with that, you can see we actually tackled the problems with a tank parlor, goes really quickly out of mana, has no survivability against bosses or not that much, has a really small health pool. There are not really good or fitting items you can use, to actually tank as paladin or effectively tank. There's no real taunt ability, and if you decide to wear spell damage gear, your defense and crit immunity will lag and suffer because of that. So that is pretty much the thinking behind this. And without further ado, I would say I will show you the items now. This here is the looks of the Paladin tank set. Then I would say let's start with the before mentioned cloak. It has 88 armor, and if you equip it, it will increase all your resistances by 10 and causes all spells you fully resist to restore 5% of your total mana. This has 1 second cooldown. It also reduces the spell damage that you receive by 10. Then let's go over to the helmet. It has 28 stamina, 14 intellect, and increases your defense rating by 11 and increases holy damage by 20. Then let's go to the shoulder piece. 26 stamina, 12 intellect, increases defense rating by 11, and increases damage done by holy spells by 20. So it increases your holy damage. Then we have the breastplate, 34 stamina, 9 intellect, increased defense rating by 15, increases your holy damage by up to 29, and you have a 1% chance to regain 300 mana anytime you take damage. We have the bracers, 18 stamina, 8 intellect, increases defense rating by 7 and increases your holy damage by up to 10. Then we have the gloves, has 22 stamina, 8 intellect, increases defense rating by 7 and increases your holy damage by 16. Then we have the belt, 23 stamina, 12 intellect, increases your defense rating by 7 and increases your holy damage by up to 16. Then we have the leg plates, 30 stamina, 18 intellect, increases defense rating by 15, increases damage done by holy spells up to 26, and you have 1% chance to regain 300 mana anytime you take damage. Then we have the boots. You gain 19 stamina, 11 intellect, has plus 11 defense rating, and increases holy damage by up to 20. Then we have a one-handed mace. It has 1.6 speed, 31.6 DPS, 55 to 78 damage, gives you 12 stamina and increases your holy damage by up to 37. Then we have the shield, gives you 2489 armor, 47 block rating, plus 10 stamina, gives you plus 7 defense rating, and then we have something that might get changed around. I will also have the finalized forum post in the description. When you struck in combat, inflicts 3 arcane damage to the attackers. Then it also increases the block value of your shield by 23, and you have a 1% chance to regain 300 mana anytime you take damage. So then we have a book here. This will give you an AoE taunt. There might be some slight changes. I will let you know in the comments as well and in the description. And then we have another book. That's also why I said there might be slight differences here, so you don't really have the pain to choose, you know. But we have the other book here. You have 1% chance to regain 300 mana anytime you take damage. And when you get struck in combat, inflicts 3 arcane damage to the attacker and increases your holy damage by up to 19. Yeah, this was pretty much it. Please let us know what you think about this new Paladin tank set. Your feedback is highly valued by us, and so far we showcased the Arcane Mage set yesterday. This was so far a success. A lot of you guys like it, so we are really glad to hear that. And a little explanation why this hasn't an actual set bonus. There was a lot of thinking and simulation involved, so the set works without the set bonus, and we do not offer currently an client modification, aka a patch, hence why it's not possible for us to actually currently add a set bonus. So this is all taken into account. This is the short explanation. If you want to know a little bit more, more of a technical description, please let me know in the comments and I will let you know. But other than that, yeah, before I talk too much, thanks for watching, guys. Please do the YouTube things for me, you know, like, comment and subscribe. Dislike it if you disliked it. And having said that, until next time, guys, bye bye. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a nice day, guys. Stay safe out there. Vincent out. Bye bye.